Hey yo, what's the good? It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast Season 4. We on YouTube, baby. For those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not, your job is to let me know who got it so I can like, comment, share, and subscribe to their material. The same way I'm asking you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my page. All right. Now, I do want to mention that for the next, it looks like, again, 8 episodes, I am going to be doing my express lives. My goal is to have 365 episodes in 365 days. And with the weather getting better, my side job opportunities have been picking up. Thus, I don't have as much time as I used to. So days that I don't have time, like now, we give you the quick episodes. And then days when I have available time, I get selfish and do it my way. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all with that or not. Because if the super porters say y'all only want the long episodes, then y'all win. But I hope that's a nice compromise so I could be able to continue to provide this content that I do think is very relevant. Next thing on the agenda, before we actually get into Income 5 Day, there's a few things I wanted to address. So one, if God is real, I got to make sure that I give you the same energy. All right. So while I'm over there like, yo, if God is real, what the fuck? When I was spazzing, I also want to give God flowers, if God is real. For one, I got 2 friends that were listening as I was going through my emotional little whatever. I'm an emotional motherfucker if you can't tell by now. So shout out Harv Heavy and shout out Mama Mia. Both of them listened to what I was saying, and then they offered advice that one made a lot of sense. Like both of their advices was just like spot on, and then I was able to feel better knowing that I got people in my corner that care. So shout out to y'all too. Uh, Next thing is I have to apologize for being missing, but I was in my feelings. So actually, Harv Heavy called me during episode, what number we in? Hold on, let me get my numbers right. During episode 110. And by then I was just going on a rant. Now, if you ask me, I think he saw me ranting and then interrupted the show and called. That's what I believe happened, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. But this episode is legendary because it's the first time I'm doing an episode over. I was I don't mind being emotional because in 365 days you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, the real Kev. But I don't want people to like my content because of the rants. All right. The rants happen when they happen, but that is not the foundation of my show. I'm not here to entertain y'all with that type of behavior. All right. I'm a leader in the black community and I'm doing something great for the black future. So let's stick to the, you know what I'm saying? So after I was inappropriate, I guess, I put myself on timeout. I was just like, yo, don't go live until you calm down. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it took me another like 2 or 3 days, whatever it's been. And I was supposed to end the quick episodes like by episode 112 or whatever, but we're gonna keep it going until I can catch up. And as soon as I catch up with y'all, we back to normal. All right. So let's jump into it. This is the Express edition. All right. So when I go Express, watch how we gonna do it. First, we're gonna review the 7 forms of income. No, I lied. We should only go up to whatever income I'm talking about. There you go. So today we're going to talk about income 5. Now, before we get there, you have to understand income 1 is earned income. You have to exchange your time for money, go to work. Now, the key to income 1 is the 65-25-10 rule. Your 65% of your check should be in to your bills, 25%. I lied. Let me say that again. 65% investments, 25% bills, 10% wants. Now, before I move on, this is not financial advice. This is just a nigga trying to educate other black motherfuckers. All right, keeping it pushing. So if you're doing that, then when it's time for you to get your income number two, which is a profit income if you work for someone else, business income if you choose to work for yourself. I'm not prioritizing one or the other. I actually do both. The key is if you manage your money properly the first time, the second time you lit. All right. That means if you did what you had to do with income number one, you could basically do whatever you want with income number two. Now, incomes one and two are what we call active. You have to exchange your time for money. Like if you are a professional athlete, you have to show up to the game, right? If you work at McDonald's, you have to show up to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? If you drive Uber, you gotta be in that car, whatever. When you get to income three and beyond, this is where it's passive, where the money you did make is supposed to make you more money. All right, so please understand that. Income three is interest income. So that's when you loan your money out, and when it comes back higher than when you loaned it out. With the rising gas prices and everybody talking about inflation, please keep in mind that $100 today is not $100 next year. And shout out Fat Joe, but always remember yesterday's price is not today's price. So if I loan you $100, you're not paying me back $100. I mean, if you do, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do business with you because you don't respect the fact that I lost value while you did what you had to do. But we can elaborate on that in an income three episode. Let me rush through the income five business. Income four is dividend income, basically getting paid in the stock market. So the fact that the stock market is very risky, it's definitely income number four, y'all. Real quick for income three, let me just sneak this out because if this is the only episode you ever see of me, you should know this. I highly recommend, again, it's not advice. This is just nigga talking and telling you what I do for me, my son, his mom, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Is I take 10% of every dime I touch and I put it in a savings account. Let's sip to that. Okay, next. Income five is rental income. Now, before we get into rental income, please understand that your first four forms of income are collateral with the bank. Can be used as collateral with the bank when attempting to get a mortgage. All right. So, and oh, and by the way, for those of y'all paying attention to detail, yes, I've been wearing the same shirt every episode, but when I switch up my clothes, I switch up my jewels. So I've been adding more chains. So for the fifth form of income, I got five chains on. So I want somebody write in the comments how many chains I'm gonna have on the next episode. But anyways, back to this rental income. So you can rent anything out. Like I can rent this jewelry out and get paid for it or whatever. You can rent your cars. You can rent video game. You can rent almost anything. If someone's willing to borrow it and return it and pay you for it, boom. But let's not waste anybody time. The best form of rental income come from owning properties. All right, that's why I mentioned a mortgage. Now, your job probably comes with a W-2. Your side hustle could potentially show up with your own documents, right? Especially if you are your own business owner, you got to prove your own whatever. Usually with your checking account statement, proving like you have this much money deposited versus how much money spent, whatever. I don't know. And then income three, bank accounts come with some type of paperwork, and then your stocks, same thing. Those four proofs, come on, you definitely catching that mortgage, baby. hmm Now, me, I live in Super Mommy's house. I don't got my own crib yet. And again, we working on it for the 2022. Ayo, Wonder B, shout out you. Okay, now, I told y'all I got creative. Okay, so what I do every Friday is I take the money that I did not spend from my food budget. My food budget is $6 a day, $15 on Sunday. So whatever money I do not, oh, sorry, that equals $51 a week according to my mathematics. So whatever I don't spend out of that 51, I invest it every week in 12 stocks that I considered real estate stocks And I'm not gonna elaborate too much. I do feel like it, but I do gotta rush through more episodes. So what I'll do is I'll go back to my Instagram and I'll just read what was posted. All right, hold on. Okay, y'all look pretty. What's up? Anyways, now real quick for the people actually like trusting me as a black figure. Um, if you do follow me on Instagram at protagonist52, you'll notice that I post Cash App stocks twice a week. I said twice. Get out of here. My brain really too squared for no reason. I don't know. Twice a week. And if you see it in dark gray, then those are my weekly investments trying to help people learn about the stock market as they go. But if you see the white word with the Cash App, that means it is my weekly real estate investments. Okay, that's how I differentiate the two. I just want to make sure that the people who actually support me understand the difference. Okay, now on March 4th, these were my investments. I'm a week late, so it's actually March 11th at the time of this recording. But March 4th, I put up $17 each. All right. Oh, I should probably explain that. So on top of adding money from my unused food budget, I pay rent. So I put up some money every month along with the food budget. So it's like in the beginning of the month, I try to put up around $200. Okay. And then the rest of the month, it's remaining money. So that's why this particular Friday is going to be heavier than the rest of the month. That's the first Friday of the month. That's like paying rent. Okay. So that's the logic behind it. Hope I didn't confuse y'all. Please hold on. Let me shake this one more time. Shake to report a problem. No, because I be even talking with my hands. I don't be beefing. Okay, and I keep looking at the clock because I gotta go in like 40 minutes, and I'm trying to at least get 3 episodes done, maybe four. Let me challenge myself to the four. So let me get straight to this. All right. So these are the 12 stocks that I put $17 into. Okay, and they're split up by how they go together. So let me try to remember why. Hold on, I just pressed some buttons, and now I see pretty people on my stuff. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So the first one is Apple, Google, and Microsoft. I think that's digital real estate. So remember, rental incomes come from real estate. So I don't know. These companies look, well, wait, they're all real estate. That didn't make sense. You know what? Let me do my homework and report back to y'all next weekend as to how it separated. I don't got time right now because I'm over here in my head like, wait, that didn't make no sense. But we got Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just sharing y'all my post, and they're public. You can follow them. I buy on Cash App because any stock I talk about on my show has to be available to everybody because I told you I'm trying to uplift the black community. Not everybody has access to over the counter stocks. Not everybody can afford $5 per transaction. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to do this with y'all on Cash App. Now I'll at your boy. As a matter of fact, somebody's watching. Let me get a dollar sign in the comment section if you like the fact that I invest on Cash App before I show up to my show on YouTube and Facebook and all over the world. And we're going to sip as I wait for that dollar sign because whoever's watching got positive energy on them. Psych, they love. All right, I'm going to go back to fucking dissing niggas. Like, damn, you can't even give me a dollar sign. All right, but anyways, maybe they thought I said, let me get a dollar. They probably misheard me. But anyways, Apple, Google, Microsoft. The next four, Airbnb, Amazon, Disney. Next four, Sony, Nvidia, Unity Software. And then the last four, Nike, Roblox, Meta, aka Facebook, aka, yeah, you already know. You can catch it 30 days. No, sir. Um, the point is, until I get my own property, I am making sure that I'm still investing. You get what I'm saying? And when I get a property, you guys will know because that'll be even more money helping me get to that $10 million. All right. Now, let me see if there's anything else. that I could talk about that deals with rental income on the list. So, a couple things I found them. Clean my house. Now, why do you clean your house? Because you want to keep your house clean. No, that was just stupid. I just wanted to sound like that real quick. No, but for real, why you clean your house? Because you want to protect your investment so that when it is time to sell, and I'm from the camp that everything has a price. When it's time to sell, you want to make sure that it's in the maximized or optimized condition. Let me say it right. You want to have you want an optimized condition so you can maximize your profit. Let's sip to the fact that I couldn't say that, but I did say it. Unspent money on Cash App, we did that. Document the receipts. Now, the only receipts I get would be from Cash App sending me a receipt like, hey, you bought this. Then I just put it on in a folder. So that's a check mark. Uh, you can use the hashtag SUPERKEV's stocks of the month if you want to follow my Friday investments, by the way. I will post my Income 5 links in the comment section below. And because I'm in a rush, but this is a new segment that I'm introducing, so I still want to just be consistent with it. Whoever's, well, nobody's watching, so let's just make this quick. But you got 15 seconds to call in to Kev right now, live on the show. And if you call, you can ask me one question, but ain't nobody here, so I'm talking through the timer. We out here. And when I catch up, we'll put the math t-shirts back on and all that cool stuff on Friday. All right. Okay, well, that's it. On that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go upload this to YouTube and I will be right back. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace mode. Actually, one more thing. If you support what I got going on, feel free to donate to either the Cash App or the PayPal. That will help gather the funds to help get this school up and running even faster. All right. And now on that note, it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace, more cool.